gank mid.
I believe it is.
Or is it bottom?
Possible. Is it possible to do Song into Arrow so that Lifestealer can't rage before the arrow lands?
I think if it's on top of him when you end the song, then there's no opportunity to rage. But if it's just slightly off, you can rage. Yeah, I believe that's how it works. Well, either way, EG are smoked. They're actually not ganking mid lane, and now they're going in RTZ, but he just songs, and it's only How can chase. But they now know that Song's on cooldown, and they might be able to go back in with the Doom. Xiaowei waiting for the backstep. The Director's on the move, and straight onto RTZ he goes. The supports are engaging bottom. Meanwhile, they'll find the ES, but the real kill is mid. If they kill up RTZ, this is a big turn for Newbee. You got to slow down that Naga, but they're actually getting juked. They get fucked. He can deny himself to Roche. Will they get the last hit? Big Daddy Roche secures it, and EG also connects. The Naga's game more and more. Zai preps bottom lane. He's going to go in with an Epi now on the Doom, and he finds Xiaowei, but it's their follow-up to allow this to work. Arrow is dodged, and now they can turn it. They've got a Doom at the ready. They'll Cyclone up the Sand King. He's going to take a little damage. Yep, there's your stop.
A lot of damage.
And Zai will fall.
Very much damage.
Now top. Now top. They dunk RTZ. Can they kill him off? He can solve through this, but there's rage. There's no way out. They get the Naga. That's the big kill.
If they keep executing.
They want to go, if they sack it, Roche is going to be open. No, they're going in. They've got a smoke ready, and get ready for the jump. The arrow flies, it completely whiffs, but they still commit to this. They go straight in on Moo, and now comes the counter initiate. The Ravage is there for Universe to try and bail them out, but Lifestealer just rages through it and keeps on going. He hasn't finished anyone though. Universe is in Viz now. The Moonlight Shadow keeps him safe, and they doom RTZ. Zai, Epi! Huge on two! Brings down Hal, drops the Lich as well, and now Moo's ult is ended, and they really have nothing. Still in the base, Xiaowei dives, and he commits fully. And he gets RTZ as the trade. And now on the backside, the Death Prophet goes for the retreat out. Too fast, the Sand King can't catch the double burrow. So they look for Song Shung here. A clap, this would do it. With a crit as well. There's a fissure, a knuckle slam. It just doesn't matter. He just gets poked by the nunchuck. And down he goes.
So close to blinking out on so many occasions on the Earthshaker, but Mason just
can rage. They can do about half of the tower's HP, make it 2/3, and now retreat. But in comes the Song, and from the rear is Universe. There's still no Ravage for 20.
Getting ready now.
Now the clap, now the fissure to counter initiate.
Zai's coming! He's going
Zai's coming! Straight onto two. Brings down Xiaowei, and Moo is dropped low as well. He's got to Cyclone himself to try and live through this one. But now he drops down, and they can just focus him. He will suicide, at least preventing them from getting the gold. But still they're finding kills. They fall back on Doom. He's got it available. Banana gets caught. Great arrow from PPD, finding the Lich, getting the kill, and it looks to be coming through. And well, RTZ is up at 13 seconds. The full combination of ultimates is ready, and EG are just leering down at Newbee. Zai could Epi in. Universe has Ravage prepared. They're looking for an arrow to start this, and they just go. They go right in with the Ravage. Xiaowei does BKB, and he does get it off. But Ravage has been used. The split as well, and now comes the Epi, but is it enough? Actually, they're too tanky. Counter initiation straight from the ES. Drives them off. The Naga will rejoin the fight. They'll buy back on the Brew, but they all stand strong. They still have their Doom available. They can pop it now, and they'll do so on Mason after a split. Newbee just don't care. Maybe they should. They'll lose one, but they're overrunning RTZ. Newbee have taken one lane of Rex. They've lost only a Lifestealer, and they forced out the entire gauntlets of ults. The only one we didn't see was a Song, but and from the side, PPD is searching for an opening. He's got arrow at the ready. Universe trying to find the right angle of attack, and here he comes. Can he get the Ravage? Look at Song Shung. He's up on the high ground. It's only Moo they're committing here, and if they go in on him, they've got to kill him quickly. He's brought down pretty low by the start of the fight, but can they finish the job? They net him as well. RTZ once again being focused. He gets doomed. He's out of the fight, and the Death Prophet stands, and now the Echo. They turn it. They might even finish him off. Epi not really catching much. Only Hal. He gets burrowed. Finally, they unleash the Ravage, but Moo still stands, and now the Ghosts return. They return at the final hour. Oh, what an unfortunate fight. They do lose their Aegis, but now they've got round 2, and EG couldn't do the job. If Newbee just wait for that exorcism and go back in. I don't know what there is, but they go back in now. They try to clean up Song Shung. They'll find him. Great. Is that enough, though? Already RTZ heads towards the bottom while the team retreats to the base. And they're going to have a Ravage in 30. And Moo says, we're thrown in it. Screw it. We've had quite enough. And in they go with the Sand King. Trying to slow this initiation down. The tier 4 is still healthy.
Oh, Bro just got wrecked.
He gets wrecked. And now they look for more. They doom Universe. They're going to bring him out of the fight while RTZ works on mid. But Moo has his eyes on the prize, and he's got the refresher that he needs to keep this push going. RTZ, I don't think he does it fast enough here, Sid. Zai with the Epi, but now the Echo to turn it. Choey caught out, and it's time for Death Prophet ult number 2. Moo still there. Ravage is going to bring him low. They've got a secondary Ravage, and they'll let it go. Moo, low, not dead yet, and Hal stands there with him, side by side. Can they do it together? Doesn't look like it. Moo, maybe he can. He's still living. The arrow from PPD! It saves the day! And now they saw him. They're going to reset. They look for Banana, but they lost 2 tier 4s for this. PPD might have just straight on in. The Burrow comes through, but Death Prophet gets off the ult. And now the Brewmaster, look how quickly he's going to drop. They Doom Universe, and they chase him out. The Brewmaster just explodes, and there's no Naga in the base. Newbee, straight for the jugular, onto the throne. They've got to stall this push. Go buy time with an Epi. Zai barely gets it off, and now cleans him. There's still no counter push. Arteezy tries to fight it head on, but he just can't do it. Now the Glyph, they keep on stalling. No song for 30, and it's time for Exorcism number 2. Moo gets caught by the Ravage, but the Ghosts fight through that. They Ravage him again. They've got to finish him off. He cyclones the throne. It drops low. It falls. And Newbee find a way. They break through the Arteezy Naga, and they take game 1. They're 1 game away from a Grand Finals berth after nearly failing to make the playoffs.
They just did